Oh Aiden, I'm Dexter Patterson.
Good afternoon, Aiden. What are we doing here today?
We're here today at Laser Tools Racing Headquarters down in Southam, and we're here to welcome Dexter Patterson to the Laser Tools Racing team for the 2022 BTCC.
And welcome to Laser Tools Racing, Dexter. Now, I understand you had a track day at Snetterton on Monday. You were driving Aiden's Infinity. How did that go?
Thanks very much for the welcome. Yeah, we were out on Monday at Snetterton. Obviously, it was just the first day in the car for me, so just to get used to things and get some laps under my belt. And yeah, just learning the car. Obviously, coming from single seaters, quite a few different bits to learn.
Like opening the door.
Yeah, instead of jumping out the top of it.
What was the day like? Was it a dry day or was it wet? What were the conditions like? You'd never driven this car before, had you?
No, completely new for me. But yeah, the morning was a little bit damp. In the afternoon we managed to get onto slicks, so we got a bit of running in both, which was good. So we got to get a feel of the car for wet and dry. But yeah, really enjoyed it.
Presumably you're looking forward to the season ahead. What are your thoughts really of how you plan to sort of come into the BTCC, and what are your own plans?
Plans for now, I'll see after testing, then we get a better view of things. But for me, it's just going to adapt to the racing. Obviously, it's a lot closer to the racing compared to single seaters. So I think that's going to be the biggest change for me. But yeah, get the season started and see what we can do from there.
Aiden, you're a seasoned hand at BTCC now, so what advice can you give Dexter?
Yeah, this is the first time in my life I've been the older teammate, so that's me officially crossed that bracket now from when I first joined Laser Tools as a 17-year-old kid when I started my first full season in British touring cars. So yeah, it's just enjoy it. It's the big one, As you go out, it's close racing, it's competitive, but yeah, you gain your respect with the guys. And I think we've got strong cars. Laser Tools Racing has developed strong race cars, and we've got a great team, great engineers, and we all work well together. So I think there's not really any advice. We'll work hard in pre-season, and we'll arrive ready to fight and hopefully be at the sharp end.
Okay, Aiden, just to mix things up a bit, next year or 2022, the hybrid car is debuting. So neither of you have driven that yet. That's going to take a little bit of getting used to. What are your thoughts on the hybrid car?
I think we might need to swap the professional sims for the Xbox to maybe get used to this fancy button to go faster for a bit. Yeah, I think I don't think anyone knows quite what to think. It's an unknown. We've seen the cars out testing a fair amount, but yeah, we don't really know too much about it, how they're getting on, and obviously nobody knows the best way to use it. So I think it definitely opens the door to a lot of interesting results next year, because it'll be a bit of a spanner in the works for every team as people start to understand how to, you'll need to change your setup based on the way the weight's coming in the car differently. And we'll need to all get our heads around the best way to use it, and I think some people might stumble across it and use it to their advantage sooner than others. So yeah, I mean, I don't think much on it to answer the question. I just think it'll be interesting for everybody, both competitors and spectators.
Thanks for that, Aiden. So this is an all-new experience then, this touring cars, and the fact it's going to be a hybrid car as well. So Dexter, what do you think? Are you apprehensive or are you fairly confident?
I'm quite excited, more than anything, just because it's all new for me. There's just so much to learn, so I wouldn't really say apprehensive, just excited to get the season underway, and yeah, get started.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much, Aiden Moffat and Dexter Patterson, and I think it's going to be a very exciting 2022 season for Laser Tools Racing. So thanks again for coming.
Thank you.